For a change, up here, that isn't smoke. Actually, the air quality is pretty doggone nice here right now. It's excellent. That is fog. So we got a pretty dense fog here at 8 o'clock in the morning in North Minnesota, in the north. And I got my vessel with me. And I thought I'd go down to one of the local lakes and do a little crankbait fishing. Not gonna get any live bait. Just gonna go out on the boat and relax and cast a few artificial lures out, see if I can catch anything or not. And we'll do this before we go camping. Fishing before camping. Well, fishing, yard work, then camping. How foggy is it? Here, let me show you. Here comes someone else. Boy, I don't remember the lake levels being down so low before. Might have to back this thing all the way out. I don't think I'll be able to open it up out here. Not without running aground or running into somebody. And it's not raining, but it feels like it's raining because of the fog. We finally got out into about 4 feet of water. Ooh, you look at that. Yeah, the sun will come up and burn it all off eventually. I don't know if I'll still be out here or not. But like I said, I'm just gonna use crankbaits today. I'm not gonna even use the anchor. Just float around, see if I can catch anything. I'm just gonna stay right here by the public access shoreline and work my way that way instead of risking going out into the fog. And I'm just gonna use baby bass crankbait for now to start with. Baby bass. Boy, you talk about peaceful out here. Very peaceful. Turtle. Turtle popped his head up and peeked at me. Want to see what was going on. I temporarily switched to a Senko. Kind of break the ice, catch a fish real quick. Lots of bites, no fish. That didn't work out. Yeah, a lot of Minnesotans consider bass trash fish because they get in the way of the walleye fishing. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of bass clubs and stuff like that up here, tons of them. But the average fisherman is out for walleye, crappie. Those are the main two, I think. Kind of turn their nose up at bass. I don't keep any fish as a rule. But I enjoy catching them. It's always nice to catch that first fish of the day, even if it's a little one like this. Because then you could say, yeah, I caught some. Caught a fish on my baby bass crankbait. Northern pike. Pretty decent sized northern pike. You know, if you're into keeping and eating fish. I got pretty good with cleaning the Y bones out of these fish over the years. I can do it pretty quickly. It definitely takes a lot of practice. But there's some giant northern pike in this lake, believe me. Seems like this fog is getting worse. You can hardly see anything out here. At least you can hear if something's coming up on you. See my line being, the little ones are just grabbing my Senko and just pulling it. And the trick to Senko fishing, which is that Gary Yamamoto bait, is you got to be patient. You got to know when to set the hook. And that was real hard for me to learn in the beginning years ago. But you'll be able to tell after 3 or 4 seconds whether they got your bait or not, and when to set the hook and when not to. Because it's a natural instinct when you feel a tug on it to jerk on the bait, and then the bait comes right back at you and hits you in the head. That's never happened to me though, not me. Boy, he's a fighter, this one. Oh. Just like I said in my last video, fishing video, when you catch, hang on, you catch a decent fish like this, your day just goes better. Your day just gets better and better from here. Goodbye. Oh, that's a hog. That's another hog. He's a big fat fatty. The day's gonna be a good day, even in the fog. It's like some geese may be migrating from Canada, making their way. This must be a rock bass. They don't fight that much. It is. But it's a big one too, boy. One of the bigger rock basses I've ever caught. Notice I said one of. Look at that. You got the red eyes. That's a nice one there. Definitely a nice one. It's clean, doesn't have any parasites on it, which you typically see with rock bass. So yeah, very nice fish, very nice. Wow, 11.5 inches. Whatever it was big. It broke my line right in half. Look at that. Doggone it. It happens. Whenever I get a really big fish hooked like that, which has been many times, and it breaks my line, it upsets you. You get upset. I was getting ready to head back in, but now I'm kind of angry. Whoa! Now I kind of want payback. Oh, please don't break my line again, whatever it is. Another big bass. Oh my goodness. What do you see this one? Oh my, I'm glad I didn't give up and go home. That's the biggest one of the day. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, usually what breaks a line like happened to me just prior to this fish, and I'm kind of glad it did now because I retied the hook. I had to retie the whole thing. It's usually a dogfish. You know, those things really fight hard, and they tend to break lines because they got sharp teeth. But look at that. Oh my goodness. That's a nice catch for anybody. Anybody be proud to catch that. Huh? A solid 18 inches, I think. And a real fatty. Look at that. Sweet. Glad I stayed. No, I'm going to stay because I caught one, not because one got away, I think. Thank you, fish. Well, the fog's all burned off. It's all gone. It's turned into a really nice day. Today I want to get a lot of yard work done so that when we go on our next adventure, I ain't got to sweat it. This is one of those days where I wish I could just stay out all day long till nightfall. I truly do, but I gotta get some work done at the homestead. So beautiful. It's such a perfect day, but there'll be plenty more. You'll see. Boy, I gotta clean up this boat. I say that every time I come out here. I gotta clean up this boat. I never do. We have to drain all the water out of the boat. All right then. You guys have a blessed, wonderful day. Talk to you soon.